the file that I give you, there is a Excel file. Okay, this is some examples that we will do today or in Origin Pro. So the data inside Excel file. Everyone have Excel file, isn't it? Okay. So now we open Origin Pro. When you open Origin Pro, before we start on examples, I want to give you an idea about Origin Pro. Origin Pro is the software that help you to plot graphs and also to do different type of graphs. It's work like Excel, but it's more simple and more easy. And the graphs in Origin Pro is more beautiful than in Excel. Yeah. And also the second objective of this workshop, we will learn how to do or how to analyze the crystallinity of XRD result. So many students, especially in mechanic and civil engineering, they do XRD analyze, but they don't know how to calculate the crystallinity percentage. Origin Pro will help us how to calculate the percentage of crystallinity. Okay. Now, this is the Origin. If you open, it will show you directly this window. And if you want to new one, you can open new project or new worksheet. For example, if I click here, it will give me another new worksheet. Okay, but we will work in one, so no need this one. If you open your Excel, we will start by examples because it's easy to understand by example. Okay, this is the data that we have. I already put in the Excel 3 different data. That's 3 examples we will use today. One is the very basic one to understand how is the Origin work, and another one is for multi y-axis. Also, we will use XRD result analyze, and we will use the crystallinity percentage calculate in Origin Pro. So this is the, we will start now. Yes, China is so high and CO2 is high. So copy this one and go to Origin. If you see here, we have X axis and Y, X column and Y. So you just put here and paste your data here. This line, you just copy this line or cut this line and put it here, which is the title of this. And this is the unit. For example, this is percentage. We are using or produce in not percentage, million ton per year. This is the unit. So this one, I will delete this one, the unit, and this is the title of Y bar, and this is the title, the control or the country. This is the country, the name of the country. Okay, after you insert the data here in X-axis and Y-axis, now we want to plot the graph. If you want to plot the graph, just select from here X and Y. Then you go to plot graph. There are many options.
Oh.
So different graphs. What you like to draw, it's available here. For example, column. This is the column, and this is the types of column, and this is the, if we want a B chart. So now for this example, we will try to use column, and we will try to use P chart. Okay, for example, if we click on column, see, it's very easy. Show us the graph. Now I will show you the details or how to do editing in this, how to make it more beautiful, this graph. Okay, if you want to edit in anywhere in this graph, just double click, then it will show you the window of editing. Okay, it will show you this one. Now I have button, this one for the border. If we want to change the border of the each column, each country, for example, I use black or use yellow. Then this is the style of the line of the border. We normally use solid, and this is the thickness of the border. For example, if we use 3, then the good things in Origin compared to Excel, if you do any editing in this shade, you can do apply. Then it will show you the change. Before you do OK, it will show you the change. In Excel, you have to do OK, then you go to see in the graph. Is it, how is it change? Is it OK? Is it not OK? But in Origin, if you do apply, then you see, it's OK, then you do OK. If not OK, you do some editing and do apply. For example, the yellow color is not good, so I change the yellow color to black one. Then apply. You see? Now it's already changed the border. If I want to change the color of the each column, so this is the fill. You go to change the color of each. For example, I want to change this color. Just do apply. You see how it's changed? Okay. Then the spacing. The space. If you want to change the space, for example, you see the space between this one and this one, it's a little space. So I want to increase the space. Just increase, for example, 50, apply. You see, it's become more beautiful. And this is if you want to change on each bar. On each bar. If I want to do, okay, if I want to do change on the writing here for the scales or anything, okay, just double click. Okay, then you will go to, for example, this one from 0 to 200, 0 to 200 to 40, each 200, isn't it? So I want to do it from 0 to 100 or 0 to 50. So change the scale from here. Just click the scale. Okay, now I explain very fast, then we will do and I will go around if there is any question. Okay, so change the scale from here. For example, I choose 100. Then I want to show you how, if when I do apply, how it's changed. This is the scale. The scale. Okay, sorry. And if I want to okay, if I want to do any change on the lines. For example, I want to create line from here to here and line from here to here. Okay, you have here title format, and you have the, just click here. You see, click here, show access text. Okay, for example, this one we already have, the bottom we already have, and the top, this one we already have, but we don't have the right one. So I click on the right one, then you click here, apply. You see, I don't want this small lines here, or small scale. I don't want. So just click in this one, major text, say none, and this one none. Apply. The top one also the same. For example, none, none. Apply. You see now, it's more beautiful than before. Okay. Then after that I say okay. Now this one, if I want to do move to anywhere, it can put anywhere, and you can change this one, the details of this one, or you can write here if you want to add anything. For example, this one is country. Okay, I want to change the properties of this one to make it more beautiful. Just click on it by right click, then you go to properties, then we have here all the things that we can change, and we have here, this is the good things in Origin. They have to show you how it will be look like if you do okay. So if I change here, I like to use shadow. Okay. And this one is the size. If you want to change the size. Okay. You see now it's with shadow, and the size already changed. And this one, if I want to change the format of the result here, just click and you can use the format from here. There is so many ways to change the format, but it's better to use the nearest to you, the nearest place. This is the nearest place to us to change any details. For example, bold. Okay, I want to change also the size, for example. Also the type of writing. Also this one, I need to change the size also. Also this one, if you want to change to write anything, you can. I'm going so fast because we have so many things to do. Then after I finish this one, everyone have to do the same graph. And I'll look around if you need any help. Okay, this is, for example, country. This is cement production, sorry. Okay, we change the size. Okay. So Okay, cement production in million ton. Okay, now we already finished the first example, the easiest one. So, if you need to change also in the scales here, you can change. For example, this one is already 1 because it's by country. You cannot change because it's by country. But if you have a number here, we will show you later on. You can change the scales same as you change here, the scale. So now everyone try to do this example. If you want to do any change, you just double click. It will show you the new sheet in front of you. Then you do the editing from that sheet. We have patent, we have spacing, we have label. Okay, can we start? After that, you go to column. Then we have 3D color B chart. Okay, you just click. You will see this chart. Okay, but this chart so many things. Everyone the same one.
Yeah. Can you repeat again, please?
Okay. I delete. Okay. Select all, same as this one, and go to plot and column bar B. After that, you go to 3D color B chart. Then you click. You will see this graph in front of you. After that, this is so many things need to do in this one to make it more beautiful than this looking. If you see, there is so many numbers here, and this one is out. I don't know why, but we will fix it. Okay, just click anyway. Okay, double click in on the same circle. Double click. Okay, it will appear this window in front of you. Just make it here and make the graph here. I want to make it smaller.
See. Delete.
Okay. Wait.
If you delete and open new project.
Okay, just double click.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have the same things. If we want to change the formatting for the border, for the fill, for the colors. Okay, for example, the border we change to the color to which color? It's okay. We do red color, and this is the solid of the border. Which one? As I showed you before. And this one is the width. For example, we choose 2. Okay. Then we do apply. You see
Right click.
how it's become. Okay, 1 minute.
What can you want?
If I want to change the color of each country, so directly you go to fill, then you click on the colors. If you want to select from here the color, it will start from the first country then it will follow by this color. We have 5 countries, isn't it? If you start from here, it will give you this 5, the first 5 colors. If you start from this color, it will follow the another 5 colors. Okay? For example, we start from the first one. Okay. If you start from the first one, you do apply. Okay. See how the colors is changed for each one. Okay. But if I want to change one by one, individual color. Okay? Individual color. See, if I click individual color, directly it will be like this. You will not know which country is this result. Okay, so we go back to colors, then we go into colors like this. After that, if I want to do individual, so just click here. If you click, you see this dot for each one. Then you click on the dot. For example, this one. Now I select China. China only. So I go to China.
This one, this keyboard is.
Okay. See? Only China. Because I select the individual.
This one we can change it different color.
Okay. Now if I want to do individual for this one, just click on this dot. For example, we repeat this one, huh? Okay, just double click. Then you will go to fill, then the color. We have it, for example, I want to change this color. Just click and apply. Okay. For example, this one, I need to change the color. Okay. But someone will ask why this one is out. We are going to solve this problem now. Okay. Just double click. But if I do like this, double click here, you see it's only for China. So how can I do change in all? Double click here on the 3D. See in this area. If you see all the dots for each country, all the dots for each country, that means the change will go for all. But if you see that the dot, the boundaries, the line of this country is here, that means the change that you are going to do is only for this country only. Okay? So I click here, all the dots is appear. So click, double click, then we'll go to P geometry. Geometry, if you, is it okay? Are you follow? Okay. Yeah, geometry.
Wait.
So we have 3D view.
Different.
And we have rotation. And we have the radius. So all these can make the change and make as you want to make it more beautiful. Okay, for example 3D. If I change the 3D, for example this is 53. If I change it to 70, you see the change. Apply. See? This is how it's look like. How it's look like. But they also mention here, if you change to 90, it will not be 3D graph. It will be 2D. For example, I change now 90. Apply. You see, this graph has become 2D, it's not 3D, because you change the 3D view to 90 degree. So it's better to do it, for example, 50 or 53, 40. We apply, huh? So this is 50. If I want to do it, for example, 20, apply. See, if we do it 20, it will not be very good showing, but I think it's better to do it, for example, 40. Apply. So this is the nice lock, but now I want to change the thickness. This is the 3D. Now the thickness of 3D. For example, I choose 70. Apply. So now it's become, the thickness become bigger than before. Okay. For the rotation, for example, if you see now the China is here. China in this area. I want to do a rotation. I think that if it's China become in this side, it will be very nice. So you go to rotation. For example, you write 30. Apply. So now China has become in this side. Then you know how to play around. Rotation, 3D, the thickness, also the radius center. For example, this is 70. I write, for example, 30. This is the size, you see. But this size is very small, so I change it to 90. Apply. Or make it 70, same as before. Okay. Now we are going to this one, displacement, for example, 0. You see, last time I showed you that the US was out. Why out? Because the displacement was for USA is 25. I'll show you again, 25, I will make it not 25, for example 30. Okay. Apply. You see how it's go out? US. For example, I don't want US. Okay, for example, I will make it 0. Displacement. Okay, now let's go. I want China. I don't want US. I want China to show it that's or highlight about China. That's why I take it out. So just click and click in this dot. I tell you when you want to change in each country or each one, each piece of cake, just click on this dot. Then you change. You double click, then you go to sorry. Okay. Now we go to geometry, isn't it? We are still in geometry. So just because US we clicked last time. Now you want China. You just click here and change the displacement. 30. Apply. You see? You see China? Come out. This is how we play around to make it more beautiful graph. So double click again, we continue. Continue.
ندوس عليه طيب.
Now label. That's why I tell you this number. You see how this number? This is China. This is number. This is value percentage. So you go here, format. We have here values. We have percentage. We have category. Okay. For example, I remove all to show you more clearly. Okay. Now leave the category.
استاذ طلال ناس واصلة
إيه.
ناس هيدا
You might read label. Okay. Wait, I draw it again very quickly.
Today, بس يكون صدق
Ah. Okay. If you see here, now we don't have any details. Why we don't have any details? Because we in label, I didn't select any one of these. No value, no percentage, no category. For example, if I choose only the values, then apply. You see? Now only the value around. Okay. So I want the value with the country. You click the categories.
Oh,
Okay.
this
Click category and apply. You see, each one have a country and the value of that country. Okay. The distance of this one, I want to make it far or make it near, so you change it from the displacement. For example, the displacement here, the position. The position here is, for example, I change to 50. Apply. So now it's become more far away. Okay. You want to make it close, for example, 20. Apply. Okay. Now it's become near. This is the details how to other things. Last time I show you so too much number, the decimal. So the decimal you can number numeric format. You can go to decimal, and from here you choose how much the decimal that you want. For example, normally they use only 1. Okay, apply. Okay, so now decimal. But last time is 13 decimal. That's why the writing last time is too much. The writing is 0.00 something like this, because 13. The decimal that you request is 13. So this is all about how to do pie chart like this. Okay, now we will move to another example. So I will do this one here. I need to everyone to open new sheet, or you cut this one. just 3 minutes. Consumption in Malaysia from 1991 to 2000. This is, we have different categories. As your friend asked last time, if we have so many y-axis, how we can plot the graph. So we answer his question by this example. Okay, this is, for example, the consumption energy. This is coal, this is petroleum, and gas and hydro, different 4 sources. So we need, and this is the x-axis, which will be the year. So could you please copy this one? Okay, copy and go to here. Oh my God! If we see like this, only one y, isn't it? So how to do? Just Control D. Control D. Then you add how many you want. For example, I need also 4y. Just click 4 and okay. Now it will show you now the new y-axis. Okay. Control D. Then you add the number of the columns that you want. Okay. Now we got here our data. List. Copy the first one and cut. Put it in the name. Paste. Okay. Now we have so many y bar. Now if you want to plot the graph, it's too much different style, different graphs in origin. You can select any one. Okay, we will start this one. For example, select all. Then you go to plot. We have multi-curve. Multi-curve. You go to, for example, if you use this one, stick, just one click, then you see okay, then you will see the difference. We have all together. Okay, this is one style. The another one, just click here and go to plot again, and multi-curve, for example, different multi-y-axis. Multi-y-axis. Then you click OK. See how it's look like. This is different y. Then you change the colors, you change everything. Then okay, and other things you go to. Then the changes, if you want to change any line in the formatting is the same way that we did in the previous graphs. The same things that we did in the previous graphs. Just click on the line that you want to change. Then you will go to change the format, the style, everything's the same what we talked before. Okay, and also you go to here again, and this is the, for example, this one, for tunnel. Okay, if you want to draw all of them, you see, and if you want to make a comparison between them, If I want to compare between the coal and petroleum and between gas, and each one in one click will appear in front of you. This is the difference between Origin and Excel. Excel one by one and very difficult to draw, but in Origin it make it easy for you. And if you want to change the formatting and the details is the same that we did before. Okay, and if you change the formatting for this one, the scale, if you want to change the scale from, for example, 10, apply, you see it's already from 0 to 10, 20, 50. If you want to change, for example, this one is you see 40, 60 directly. You change here, you go to scale, then for example 10. Now it's changed. And whatever editing is the same that we did before. Okay. This is about if we have so many the y axis. Okay. Because the time is rushing, so we need to. If this one is okay, any question? Okay, if no question, we will move to the second part of this workshop, which is.
Sorry, can you repeat roughly? Just because we got some problem with the laptop.
Okay. Okay. Now, for example, you want from the beginning, or you already did the y-axis?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Now you select all. After select all, you can go to plot and multi-curve. From multi-curve, we have different choice. Different choice. We okay. Let me delete the previous graphs that we did. Then we show you again. Okay. Now we go to plot, multi-curve. Then we go to, for example, stick. Then you click OK. See?
Okay.
This is the 4 graphs in front of you. Okay? And this is one x-axis and this is y for each one. Okay. If you want not 4 graphs like this, you want multi-y axis, just click again here and plot multi-curve and you go to multi-y axis. Multi-y axis, then you click OK. After that it will show you like this. Then you will check the formatting for each one and the location of this one. You will do some editing. Okay. Because the time is not enough. If we want to cover everything, we need 1 day or 2 days to cover everything in Origin. Okay, and if you want another graph, for example this one, to compare between them one by one, just go to 4 tunnel. You'll see another. I think some of you already see this graphs in some journals, some papers. They compare like this. That they use Origin. Yeah. So now most of the researchers they use Origin on draw the graphs. Okay. This is how to do in different y-axis. Okay. Already understand everything. Okay. If no question, we will move to another part, which is most important for civil engineering and mechanical students who use XRD analyze. XRD analyze, they want to calculate the crystallinity. The crystallinity, how much the crystallinity for because the software that we use to analyze XRD result in the lab, they give you only the raw data. They give you 2 theta and the intensity, but you don't know how much the crystallinity. And if you for example, sometimes they give you the peaks. I show you an example from my study. Then we move to the software to show you. See. Okay, open the Excel. This one, 2 theta, I already copy here one example from my study. 2 theta and intensity. Okay, before that we need to delete or open new sheet. I will delete this one and open a new sheet. New sheet work. Okay. Everyone open new sheet. Okay. If we go to this one, X 2 theta, you just select from here and intensity. Copy and go to the program and paste. Same process. Okay. Do cut and paste. Okay. Now we have this is the data of XRD result. You see how much?
But it doesn't end it.
Okay, 4,000. So go again. We select, okay, 2. Then we go to plot. Now I will plot the graph of XRD, and I will show you after that how to calculate the crystallinity for each peak, and also to compare with you how XRD software analyze give you. You think the result is for control is less than your result, and sometimes it's confused. You don't know because of the peak. I will show you now. Okay, go to multi-curve and stake, and then okay. For example, if you see this one.
Is it sticky?
Okay. For example, the intensity here, it's if we change this one to show you more clear the scale. Okay. Example 500. Okay. Now, if you see this is the normal graph that we will find from the software in mechanical lab or the software of XRD. It will give you the raw data, and you will see, for example, the intensity here. It's around 2,000. It's almost 2,900. This one, the highest peak. You think that this is the best, or this is the crystallinity, but it's not true. It's not this peak that present your result. So how we are going to do to calculate the crystallinity? Let us make this graph more nice to repeat the things that we did before, and then we'll go to calculate the crystallinity. Okay? Now we need to just make it more chantic. Chantic, huh? Okay. Just click here and check the, for example, the color, the intensity, 2 theta. Okay, 2 theta. Normally they write it in, they didn't write it like this. So, how to write 2 theta? Okay, for example, 2. I want to write the theta in the, okay, just control M. Click control M. Then the theta will be here. Isn't it? But you, before you click, okay, I repeat, huh? You just click here inside the box until it's appear in front of you, this one. Okay, then control M. It will appear all the signs or the shortcut, the units, pi, we have theta, we have alpha, we have, okay, just click on the theta, then insert. Oh, I insert so many theta, huh? So when you do insert, it's already added. Okay? Is it okay? Okay. So for example, this one in congested so much. I change the scale here. Just double click and go to scale and change to, for example, to 10. Apply. Now you see it's more, it's better than before. So I don't want this one. Why this one? I don't want. So just double click and you go to okay, the top, go to title format, and you will see here we have bottom, top, if you want to change any one. So I need to change on the top one. So you go to here, just do like this, then apply. Now there is no line, isn't it? So I want also to delete the numbers, this number. So none and none. Okay. This one. Okay. This one. Just click here. Apply. Okay. Just from here, huh? From the tick labels. Then you want to show the number here or no, you just click. And this one, I want to just do it a line only. So go to title format and go to the right one and go to this area and none, also none. Then apply. Okay. This one we do it all. Okay, all. Okay. Now it's more better than before. So how to analyze? Now how to analyze? We go to analyze. Then now everyone have to follow step by step because we have so many steps here. Okay. Analyze and fix and this line, then you go to big analyzer. After that, open dialog. Okay. Now we start to work in This is the graph. We'll show you. This one, after you select, you already, everyone have this one?
Yes.
Anyone want any question before we go further? Okay. Now, this one, make it, just leave it like this. Normal, and integrate peaks. You just go to next. Okay? Next. Now, this one we have Y. This Y is represent this red line. This red line. So everyone have to adjust this one according to his data. This line, this Y is not fixed in each data. It's different from result to another result. Sometimes you have to change this one to 50, sometimes to 30. How to change this one? We need this one, this line, to touch this area. Okay? To touch this one, this area of the crystallinity, the intensity. Okay, so go to custom, then you change here the value that you want. Example, I write 50. Okay? You see, it's go more far. If I write 150, okay, then click outside. Now it's touch. You see, it's touch now. Touch all the crystallinity. So after that we go next. Then leave it like this. Next. Now we are here. We need to calculate only the positive, because here is a big. The peaks here they write here by height or by sorry, not this one. Okay, the big finding settings. Okay, here they ask you both. If both, that means both is plus, positive and negative from this line. The positive and negative, they calculate all, but you need only the positive. So you click here, it will show you this one. Then you click positive only. Click positive. After that, you go to find. You see, each peak. Each peak is the number. But if we calculate like this, we are doing the wrong things. Why we do the wrong things? Because this peak is not show us any number. They didn't calculate for this one, for each one, isn't it? Yeah. So what to do? You just click peaks info. Sorry. Find. You click find. Okay, just click enable O2 find. I don't want to calculate O2. I want to calculate manual. So you just click here. You see this one O2. This one manual. Then you clear all. Clear all. Now we go back to one by one manually. After you clear all, you add. Click add. Now they give you the authorities to select the peaks that you want. Okay, before we select, we just make it big to become easy for us to select one by one. Okay, to select one by one, just double click on the peaks. Okay, double click. You see this red line? Then you select the another one. Double click. Double click. This one also. This one. This one. One by one. Okay? Now they show you here you have 26 points. 26 points. So after that you say done. Okay, that's done. I am agree to add all these points. After that, what you do? You just next. Everyone okay until now? You already select. Okay. Next. Now you see the change on the graph. What we need to do? We need to do adjustment. So adjust. Click adjust. Then you will go to here. Just click this one. Sorry. Click this one. Scale N. Then you select. For example, this two. Select until from the middle or from the top until down the red line. Down the red line. You see? This is the first two peaks. Okay? From this one, because you see the area is too much. And this one is not the peak. The border of the peak is until here, for example. And this one until here. Okay? And this one you see, because it's not, when you select the peaks one by one, they will ask you to adjust again the peaks area only. Because this one, when I select, you see, I select it, but it's not in the same area. So I come from here and do like this, and this one like this. Now this one is already adjusted. Only the two peaks. So I go back to here, select out. It will show me again the graph. Then I go another one plus. Then you go down, it will show you the another peaks. Number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. So you adjust again. You adjust one by one. How to adjust? You see the peaks until for example, this one until here. And this one until here. Okay? Now it's become more clear. Okay? Then you go to out. Then again, from 7 to 9. Example, this one until here. 7 to 9.
Huh?
Okay, this is number 8. Do one by one. It's not easy. Okay, then out. Then from 11 to 12. This one need to adjust also. Out. Then okay. Now we have only a little bit. Sorry. you. See this one? It's not. Adjusted. So and so. If you see here, this is the area for each peak. For example, this peak, this is the area. For example, I move to this one. Okay, this is the area of these peaks. So it can show you here the area of each one. Okay, now I already finished to adjust the 26 peaks. What should I do? I go like this, and I can do finish. Okay, when I do finish, come here, it will show you the area for each peak. Now we have 26. This is the area of each one. So what should I do now? I just do copy the area okay, and go to Excel. Go back to Excel. Example, I put it here. Paste. Oh, sorry. Just from here. Just click from the first one to 26. Copy. Go to Excel. For example, I post to make it. I will open new Excel. New, make it easy for me. Okay. Then you just paste. Oh, sorry. Go to origin again and copy. This is Excel. Paste. Now we have 26 area for peaks, for each peaks. How to calculate the crystallinity? Okay, there is a formula. This formula is the crystallinity equal to. There is a marker. No. Crystallinity is equal to the area of peaks, each peak, divided by total area times 100. Then it will give you the percentage of crystallinity. But now what we did in this analyze, we only analyze the area of each page. After that, we need the total area. Then times 100, it's give you the crystallinity. Okay. Now we already find the area of each peak. Now we need to do the how much the total of each peak. Okay, equal sum one E1 26. Okay, this is the total of each peaks, the total or the area, total area for each peaks. It's around 3,782. Okay, now we go back to Oregon to calculate the total area. The total area of crystallinity in that graph. Okay, it's very easy now. No need to select one by one. Only select all together. You just go to Oregon again, and also you have the sheet one, the same data that you insert. Go repeat the same things. Okay, analyze big and big analyzer. Then you go to open dialog. Okay, follow. Okay, open. Then this one next. Then y. We need to adjust y. Y should be the same y that you select before. Otherwise, the result will be not accurate. So y we do custom. Then last time we choose 150. Okay. You see now the y is go up. I show you again. For example, 50, 59. Okay. Go down the y. So we did it 150, same as the previous one. After that, we go to next. Then next. Now we have the peaks finding setting. We clicked last time only positive, isn't it?
Yes.
Positive. And find, we don't want to find. Okay? Just clear all, clear all. Then add. Just click one anyway. Click one anyway. Then you go to done. Oh, sorry. Add one, double click. Okay, done. Go to adjust. Next. Now we ask you to adjust. Go to adjust. From here, select all. From this point to, I want to show you. Can you see this one? Okay. See the change, yeah? Example now, only 3,000 something. But we need to select all. Select all. Okay, 5,400. This is the total area. The total area. Okay. Now we found the total area. You can see finish. Okay. Already done. to Excel again. The total area is 5444. Okay. Now we have the total area and we have the area of each base, the sum of area of each base. So now it's easy. Divide. Example, this one is you see equal to E1 divided by E7. Okay. Times 100. Times 100. Same equation, huh? So, this is the crystallinity in percentage. The crystallinity for this figure is 69. 69. This is the crystallinity. Okay, if you have, this is for example for control. If you have another symbol for your study, you do the same way, then you will compare the crystallinity in this one compared to the another crystallinity. We have also, I also bring the, but I think the time already up. And some of you need. This is, for example, this is for control, and this is if we need to repeat, we can repeat it again for my symbol, but it will be the same way how to do it. So far, any question about the crystallinity? If no question, that's all about today, and we thank you all for coming, and sorry for if rushing or something like this. Okay, thank you. Now it's a photo session, huh? Photo session.